Hey art friends, today we're going to be drawing a tiki face today.
Alright, checkers, you got your marker?
Yep.
We hope you guys are going to follow along with us. You got a marker, something to draw with, and a piece of paper. We're using regular printer paper, 8.5 by 11, and we're using 2 sheets so that our marker doesn't go through to the table, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What's a tiki statue, man?
It's a wooden sculpture.
Yeah, a big wooden sculpture, and they're from the Polynesian culture, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're super awesome. And the cool thing about them is that they're sculptures, and so there's all kinds of different designs. And we're going to show our art friends how to draw a certain one with a certain kind of crazy face. But the cool thing is after this art activity, you can do another tiki face and use your imagination to make it look completely different, right?
Yeah.
All right, should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, Chuckers, since it's tiki face or tiki sculpture is really tall, we're going to draw our paper. We're going to have our paper vertical, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the first step?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to start right in the middle, and we're going to use you got to get your marker ready. All right, so we're going to start with his nose, the top of his nose, and we're just going to start building him out from the center, okay? So we're going to start with a straight line right in the middle of our paper. Just across, and this is going to be for his nose. And I tried to get that in the middle, but I'm going to draw a little wider so that it looks more in the middle.
So right here?
Yeah, right about there, and then straight across. And this is going to be the top of his nose. Okay, cool. And then we're going to come straight down on this side, and then straight down on this side. So 2 lines that come down, and I kind of have them going out to the side. So a little thicker down at the bottom. Good job. Awesome. Okay, now let's draw the bottom of his nose. So we're going to draw a little wavy line. We're going to go up, down, back up, and then back down. Squeaky. And then mine's a little off center, and that's cool because they're just wooden sculptures, and it's cool if they're a little off. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Awesome. Then we're going to do a line that comes down on this side and a line that comes down on this side. Nice. And then let's do another wavy line underneath that one. Like that. So this is going to be kind of where his nostrils are. Mm-hmm. And then that's the top of his nose. And we could even, let's put a nose ring in his nose. I think this is going to look awesome. So we'll put a little half circle there, and then we can put a little half circle there. If our friends want to, they can leave this part off, or they can. That's the cool thing about this one is that when you're done with the art project, you just use your imagination and totally change it and make them look completely different.
Yeah.
All right, okay, now let's draw the top of his eyebrows. Okay. So we're going to make him kind of angry. We're going to draw a line that comes up and then back down. Good job. And I'm going to leave a little room up here at the top so we can draw the top of his head. And then we're going to draw another one on this side. It's kind of looking like a bowl. Awesome. Good job. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another line that comes down on both sides. That. And it's fun because we can do them both sides at the same time since he is kind of symmetrical. What does symmetrical mean?
Same on both sides.
Yes, it means if you were to put a line down the middle and fold it in half, it would match. Mm-hmm. So we're not too worried about making it perfect, but we're making them similar on the same side, right? And so I'm going to put the bottom of his eyebrow here. Awesome, dude. You having fun?
Yeah.
All right, Kate, then I'm going to put another line right under this guy. Like this. And then back up. And then do the same on this side. That. Sweet. That's looking really cool. Okay, and now let's draw his eyes inside here. So we'll draw a little line that comes out on both sides. Okay, and then we can connect. Good job. Then we're going to connect the bottom of this with kind of a U shape over to the other side. And do the same on this side. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to add some 3D. So we want the eyes to look like they're cut out of wood. So we're going to put another line that's similar to this one, but I'm going to start closer in like this, and then draw the same shape like that. And then we're going to color that in, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll do the same thing on this side, but see on this side I'm going to do it like this. So the thickness is on the outside. So that's going to look like the wood that's cut out. This is kind of the same technique that we use when we do the pumpkins. Remember that with the jack-o'-lanterns? Okay. All right, now let's draw the bottom of his eyes. So let's draw a curved line that comes out. This. Do the same on this side. Okay. Then I'm going to do another curved line right below that. And if we're going too fast...
Pause the video.
Yes. What? Yes, our friends can always pause the video if we're going too fast, and then they can catch up and then start the video again. So I connected those, so we did another line underneath the first one we did, and then connect them on the end. I'm going to straighten these out just a little bit. Good job. Keep going, man. Good job. That looks awesome.
Like that's smaller. And
Yeah.
That's bigger. That's smaller. That's bigger. That's
Yeah,
bigger.
this side's kind
that's
of a little
smaller.
bit bigger, huh? All right, okay, though, let's do it. Let's do one more line underneath this one. So we'll come back here, and then watch this. I'm going to step this in on the outside. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So his little lines that are underneath are inside, and it's going to make it look a little bit more carved out of wood. There we go. Cool. Okay, now let's get it. Oh,
Wait.
Keep going. You got to do the other side.
I need to pause.
I'm going too
you.
fast. Pause me.
Pause. I catched up.
Good job. Okay, now let's draw his crazy mouth, okay? So we're going to draw kind of the same, almost similar to what his nose is doing. So we're going to come over here. We're going to draw a big curve that comes down, back up, and then back down. Awesome.
Kind of
Good.
fun doing big
Okay.
wobbly lines.
It is fun, huh? It's way fun. Okay, now when we draw the bottom of his mouth, we want to leave some room down here at the bottom so we can draw the base of the tiki, okay? So when you draw the mouth, you were going to draw him a little bit more squished. I'm going to draw mine a little taller, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. We're going to come back down like this. Come back up. Oh, get wobbly. There we go. I'm getting really wobbly. Let's try that again. I'll come over here, and I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. I have to pick my marker up so I can draw a little straighter. There we go. Awesome. Okay, now let's draw the inside of his mouth. So we're going to finish the lips. So we're going to do the same line, but I'm going to start close over here, and then on the top, I'm going to be thicker. Okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump over here. We'll do the same thing over here. So I can connect them. And then come down so it's thin on the outside. And then I'm going to turn my paper like this. This is a little easier. And draw the bottom lip. And then I'll connect it over here. And so his lips are really thin on the outside and then thicker on the middle. Perfect. Okay, now let's draw his teeth in there. So we're going to draw the side teeth over here on this side first. And we'll come over here and I'll draw the side teeth on this side. Good.
And
awesome.
This side is more straight. That side is more curved.
That's okay. All right, now on the inside of this part, we're going to draw another curved line. And this is going to also make the wood, it's going to look like it's cut out in there. And then let's go ahead and color this in right here on the side. And we'll do the same on this side too. So I'm going to draw a curved line that matches the outside and then color that in. And let's go back up and we'll color in his eyes too.
Okay.
Good job. We did it. Okay, now let's finish his teeth a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw a jagged line. So I'm going to come straight down and then another jagged, so a little step down and then a step back up. Step over, down, over, up, and then back down. And then I'm going to connect these. You're going to make them a little bit longer. There you go. So he's got big teeth. Good job. Awesome. One more. Perfect. Okay, now we'll come back in here and we'll connect to those little steps. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
We'll connect those. And then that's going to make him look like he's got crazy teeth, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw the top of our tiki. All right, so we're going to draw 2 lines that come out of his eyebrows. So one over here on this side, and I'm going to aim these towards the outside. So they start inside and then they fan out. Okay, and then we're going to draw. So that's all right. Keep going. You can go all the way off the page. That's going to look really cool, actually. Awesome. So I have a little more space. I have a little more space on mine, and that's okay. You're going to go off the page, and that's going to be awesome. But let's do 2 more lines, and I'm going to draw these higher up. So these are going to go. They're going to come out of the nose or connect into the nose like this. Awesome. And you just run yours all the way off the page. That's going to be super cool. And then I'm going to connect the top like that with a curved line, and then I'm going to connect this side over here with a curved line too. And you can just leave this part off since you're off the page. So I'm going to imagine this going through and then coming out the other side like that. Okay, now let's connect his eyes. So we're going to draw a line that comes down, connects in here. Cool. Then we're going to connect right here to his eyes to his mouth. Awesome. And then I'm gonna draw short little lines down here at the bottom, and that's so I can turn this to the side, and I'm gonna connect the bottom with a big curved line too. So this is gonna go almost off the page. Curve it like this, and then back in like that. So there's the base. That was kind of what I was talking about. You can leave some space down there at the bottom so you can draw that. Cool. Yeah, go all the way off the page. That's awesome. Good job, checkers. Okay, now let's go ahead and we can do a couple more designs. So we could kind of decorate him with some really cool stuff. We could take more time. But let's just add a few more lines to make him look even cooler. And then I'm going to add some wood texture. So I'm going to add some straight lines that come down, and they don't connect all the way. They kind of just go back and forth like this. Maybe one connects. There we go. Doesn't that look like it's made out of old wood?
Yeah.
And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. That looks like it's made out of wood. All right, Kate, now on the side, let's do some leaves. So we're going to draw a little football shape that comes out of the side of the statue. And then we'll put a line down the middle of the leaf, and then we can put the side lines on there too, like that. Perfect. Okay, and then let's draw another leaf right next to it. We can use overlapping so it looks 3D, and then put another line right down the middle, and then also those side lines. Cool. And then let's do a leaf over here on this side too. Draw that football shape. Lines down the side, and I'll do one more. Right next to it. Good job, Chuckers. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Give me 5. Dude, that looks so awesome, but we need to color them.
Okay.
Okay, let's pick out our colors.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Checkers, we're going to use a light green, a dark green. We got a light brown or a tan color, and then we got a regular brown, and then also a black, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to fast forward everything really quickly to get all the colors, the main colors down, and then we're going to add some shading after, okay?
Okay.
So let's go ahead and fast forward right now. Awesome. That looks really cool. Okay, so everything's solid, right?
Yeah.
And so we can add a little bit of shading to make him look a little more 3D. Okay, so we're going to use the black. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make his eyes a little bit blacker because the oil pastel is darker than the marker. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to use this black to do a little bit of, to do that shading. So I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to add a light layer on the side, and then I'm going to be really dark, well, kind of dark on the edge, but then as I get to the middle, I'm going to get lighter and lighter and lighter. And you can go back over it with the brown and then blend that in, and it will look like it's 3D, huh? It'll look like more like it's rounded. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Cool trick, huh? So then go back over it with that light brown and smooth it out. Yeah. That looks so awesome. Okay, now we're going to fast forward the rest of it, and we're going to add that to the edges. So I'm going to add it up here to this edge, down here on this edge, and then on these 3 edges too. Also probably do it on his eye. All right. Okay, let's fast forward.
Right now.
All right, Checkers, I added a little shadow under his nose and also under his lip. And then I'm going to add also a shadow that's under his eyebrow right here. So I'm just putting a layer of the black, and then go back over it with that light brown to blend it out. Okay, and then I'm going to do another shadow right here under his lip on his teeth, but I'm going to use the regular brown instead of the black. And then I'm going to go back over this with the tan, okay? And the cool thing is you can also have one of these, this is just a regular eraser, and it's kind of nice because it can come back in and clean up your white paper, and it will pull up the oil pastels. Is that cool? Dude, you did such a good job, man. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
He looks super awesome. I like how 3D he looks. It looks awesome because the edges are darker, so it looks more round, like it's made out of a cylinder. You promise you had fun?
Yeah.
We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing your tikis with us. Remember, when you're done with this project, you can do it again for a second time and use your imagination to change it and make it even cooler. I bet the second time they do it, it's going to look even better, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to see a picture of their awesome tikis, don't we?
Yeah.
What's our email address?
Myart@artforkidshub.com.
Yes, myart@artforkidshub.com. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Bye, art friends.